What's up, YouTube fam? Garrett here again today with another video, and I've been getting a lot of DMs, especially on Instagram, saying, Garrett, I hear all this stuff about Donald Trump, trying to impose all these actions against Amazon, and is it over for new sellers on Amazon? Is selling on Amazon going to be harder, tougher? Is it over for everyone? And my answer to this is no, but there could possibly be some harder obstacles that you're going to have to go through in order to scale your business. Reason being is one of the things he's trying to crack down on, especially with the Amazon whole ordeal that's going on, is the per state. Like, states are complaining, Amazon's not sellers aren't getting charge sales tax and stuff for each state. So there could be a possibility that each state is going to come after sellers on Amazon to collect the state tax for purchases that were made by people that live within that state. This could definitely affect especially smaller sellers businesses who rely on higher profit margins to make and scale their business. It would have effects on the larger sellers, but larger sellers have a lot more money to play with, so it wouldn't affect them as much because they already have an established business on Amazon. So it's really not, I don't think there's much you're going to have to worry about, but the thing is if they do impose this, separate taxes for each state, and we're going to have to start implementing all these weird tax things, there's a good possibility you're going to have to charge more money for your products. This is probably far down the line. Trump's definitely just getting started into, getting into trying to solve this problem. But, what he doesn't understand is he thinks he's going to make a hit on Amazon, and what he doesn't understand is he's really killing the third-party sellers, which makes up Amazon, which is going to allow for Amazon itself to sell more of their products, which is going to drive revenue higher for Amazon themselves, and it's going to hurt us as sellers because we're going to have to charge higher prices. Again, this is probably pretty far down the line. I'm not sure if any of this stuff will come into play, but there's definitely talk being thrown out there. There's also tons of other stuff he's trying to do against Amazon, but I wouldn't take it too seriously. As of now in 2018, I would definitely go the route, instead of finding, just random products to sell, one-off items and stuff like that, especially if you're private label, I would definitely start trying to focus on certain categories and building a brand within different categories. I think if you have an established brand, even if these things do come into play, if you've established your brand and people know about you on Amazon, even if you do have to increase your price a little bit, they're still going to be loyal to your brand. That's why I think it's super important that you create a brand in 2018. I think you should create a brand anyways, but definitely if there's some one-off items you can make some good money on, definitely do that. But focus on building a brand, and different ways you can build a brand is you can do it on Amazon. Even open a Instagram account around that specific niche. So let's say you're selling in the pet category. Create a pets Instagram page, Facebook page around your brand, and just start kind of sharing some cool posts about whether it's pets, or just start posting pictures of pets, using your products or whatever it is, and just start establishing a brand presence in the marketplace. Okay. You definitely don't want to just rely on Amazon solely, especially because 10 years down the line, maybe this Amazon opportunity that's going on right now might be too saturated, and it just might not be worth it in the end to sell on Amazon. I'm not saying this is the case. I think Amazon's going to be around for a while, but you want to start building legit brands that maybe one day you're going to go get into big box retailers. You're going to get distribution into Walmart, Sam's Clubs, Costco's, all these big box stores, and that should be the goal for everyone. You want to build a actual brand, so when someone says, "Hey, have you ever tried those pet toys from so and so, which is your brand?" and they're like, "Yeah, I've heard of them." You just want to establish a brand so people can definitely recommend your brand to other people, and you just build presence in the marketplace. So I think it's super critical to start a brand in 2018 if you haven't started building one already. And again, don't just build your brand on Amazon. You want to scale your brand into other avenues, whether it be just establishing a social media presence, maybe starting a Shopify store and running Facebook ads to your Shopify store, maybe running your Facebook ads and growing a following just to your Facebook group so you can advertise your products on your Facebook fan page for your brand and maybe give a 10% off coupon. There's tons of benefits to going into different avenues, especially when you're building a brand, because if you have a social media presence, even if it's not the biggest one, you can still gain extra sales from different avenues, and you want all these different avenues coming into one. You don't want to just solely rely on Amazon. Personally, for my brands, I have social media pages for all of them, and what I do actually is I'll have someone, especially on Instagram, I do this a lot. I do influencer marketing for my products on Instagram. So I'll find, let's say I'm in the pet category, okay, of selling pet products, okay. I'll go find a pet page on Instagram that has a lot of followers. I'll look at their engagement and consider whether or not I want them to advertise for me. And if it looks like an established page that have lots of interactions on their posts, I'll hit them up and say, hey, do you guys offer paid advertising on your Instagram page? I'll pay you to post something of mine. And what they'll do is actually they'll post a picture of my product. They'll say, hey, check out this amazing product, blah, blah, blah. So-and-so is offering a 15% off coupon. Go ahead to their page, and link is in their description, okay? And what this does is it drives traffic not only to your Instagram page, so you're going to get followers on your Instagram page, but people are going to be interested in looking at the deal on Amazon, so they're going to click in your link and go try. Maybe they're interested in purchasing. So let's say they purchase and they're happy with the product. Okay, maybe you leave an insert inside of your private label product, which I'll go over inserts in another video, saying, hey, just saying, I'll go over this in another video, but leave an insert saying, hey, maybe check out our other products. Here's a 10% off coupon, blah, 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 blah. Feel free to leave us a review if you enjoyed the product, blah, blah, blah. Something along that lines. I'll do another video on that. But if they buy your product from that, then maybe they'll go check out the other products that you have to offer within that brand. So not only you started off with a simple influencer post, then you drew traffic to your Instagram page, okay? You're getting followers on your Instagram page, and they're checking out the deal you were offering on that influencer's post. Then they go and purchase your product, and they receive your product. Hopefully you're creating great products for them, and they like it, and they're saying, hey, they left this nice little insert in here. I'm going to go check out their other products. So you might get 2 or 3 more sales off of that one person, and they might be a repeating customer. So you definitely want to focus on brand, because instead of just making that one sale, you can build loyal customers to your brand, and they're going to keep coming back to purchase different things. Because obviously if they received a great product from you before and they want kind of a different product similar to or related in that same type of thing they're interested in, they're going to come back and purchase from you again. Okay guys, so if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Don't let this Trump shenanigans stop you from starting an Amazon business. There's still tons of opportunity. Just make sure you're doing it right and you're building a legit brand. Like I said, also join our free Facebook group down below. Tons of Amazon sellers in there. Well, not tons. There's about 50 of us in there, but definitely feel free to join that and interact with all of us sellers in there. That would be awesome. And also, I made a free little private label course. It's 100% free. There's no upsells or anything. It's free, 100% free. Go ahead and check that out in the link in the description as well. And stay tuned tomorrow for the next video.